Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Melanie here, SkyMoon 1982. How is everybody doing today? I hope very well. So today is an update. I just want to go ahead and recap what's been going on. Monday or Tuesday, one of those two. I have made a video stating that my health has not been okay. That I was on bed rest for about, I would say, 3 or 4 days. I know it had started on a Thursday, last week Thursday, because I was feeling so bad that I had to go home from work. It was around 10 o'clock, and I was like, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I have to go home. And I was having basically dizzy spells, symptoms of feeling very faint, short of breath. Along with the short of breath, my heart starts hurting. I don't know if it's part of it or whatever, but as soon as I have trouble breathing, my heart starts hurting. And then I was also having really bad neck pains on my neck, but I don't know if the neck had anything to do with it because, like I had told you, I had been exercising, so might have pulled a muscle from that. But I was very sick. To give you an example of what I've been going through, um, like that day I had came home and early that Thursday, and I was speaking to the to my to the guy that the contractors that are working downstairs on my garage because we're doing a game room, and I'm over here. I had laid down, and he had called me down, to review the work and stuff that he's doing. So I'm like there listening to him, and I'm like literally I feel my head like just going cloudy and cloudy and cloudy, and I feel like I'm about to pass out. And that's basically what I've been going through. Sunday, I had went to IHOP with my mom. While all of this is going on, of course, I have like completely no appetite. I had just ordered water, and I had shared what was it, some scrambled eggs with my husband. So I really didn't even have an appetite at all, to tell you the truth. Um, so while I was there, I was getting hot flashes. I had to step out. uh, what was Tuesday? My mother texted me from my phone, and she told me, "Oh, pick up some groceries, on your way home because my mom, she lives upstairs from me. We have a two-family house, so sometimes she does the cooking." So I'm at the grocery store again. I feel the dizziness coming on, and I'm like, just don't let me pass out. My worst fear is passing out in public or while driving, which is what I was experiencing at the time. So I just want to let you know like a little bit of what's been going on. So Wendy had convinced me to go to the doctors, which I did on, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So I went. They immediately did an EKG because I had told them that I was having trouble with my heart. That was associated with my breathing because of shortness of breath. So they did an EKG. That was good. Um, and my blood work was actually scheduled for today early in the morning at 7 a.m. By Quest Diagnostics because I go to a clinic, so they don't do the blood work there. They send me out to Quest Diagnostics, which only draws blood. So that's what I did early in the morning. See? So I can't really tell you exactly what's wrong with me yet. Again, what from what I'm experiencing, everything that I'm experiencing, I think that I have anemia, which was what I had sometime around this month last year, and I was experiencing the same symptoms. I remember last year too when we went to Vegas for the Vegas meet and greet. Like right after we did the flash mob dance, my body completely shut down so bad that we didn't have the same room on the same hotel. We were staying at a different hotel. So I had to literally crash at in Carrie's room, Fresh Orangina, because my body completely shut down. I was like, I need a bed or I'm gonna pass out, and I need some water. So that's what I did. I passed out in her room for about 3 hours. So which Carrie just actually had surgery. She had revision surgery, so of course I've been praying for her. Um, so yeah, I mean, it could get really, really bad once you have anemia. So I'm just hoping to get my results soon. When you have anemia, um, it could get so bad where you could actually have blood transfusions, where I don't want it to get there, because they had warned me last year too that since my levels were so low, they was like, you need to get it up, or worst case scenario, you're gonna need blood transfusions. So I'm hoping that that's not the case again, but we'll find out. So anyway, enough of that. That's my update. I won't be able to tell you actually what's going on again because I don't have the results yet. I just did it again today. So hopefully I'll have my results sometime next week and I'll let you know what's going on. As far as my weight goes, I've been doing okay. Last week I had reported that I was 154. You guys know that I set a new goal weight to get down to 150 pounds. And my original goal weight was 160 pounds. My comfortable weight, the weight that I love to be in, is between 154 to 156, which is still considered overweight at my height, at 5'6". Normal weight, I have to be under 154. Again, I had gotten down to 150 pounds before plastics, and I wasn't happy. I just looked like I personally didn't like the way I looked. I looked halfway dead, and it was just not me. However, I set a new goal. I attained a new goal. Just to prove a point where this is really all a mental challenge, and I'm just, again, trying to prove a point. So this week, I'm going to show you my phone. This is today's weight. Again, last week I weighed 154. This is my weight today, 155. So I gained a pound. It's really hard to do when mentally, the weight that you love to be in. So it's pretty hard to keep going down when you don't really, not that I don't want to, but it's just like, your head is so stuck on seeing a certain number that you don't really try to push yourself down to another number. But I'm going to go ahead and do it. I gained a pound, of course, but I have this challenge going on with my girls set. It's like a Vegas challenge that we have to get to a certain number before we go to Vegas. So, or the day of Vegas, we have to see that number. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Let's see. In other news, I sound like a little reporter, right? As far as my dad is going, because I had told you that he was having health issues, his heart is working 3 times more than what it's supposed to. I am trying to convince him to actually have the sleeve done instead of the lap band, knowing his background and knowing that he doesn't really like to exercise and he's not the greatest at dieting and stuff. And I just think that it's easier because he's not a person that likes to be in a routine. And 1 second, guys. Go ahead.
Did you print the drawings for the Martin group? I seen it come in yesterday, or maybe later on Thursday.
Yes.
Printed the construction in the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm at work and I have to
You never got a response from what's his name?
No. So yeah, I'm just trying to convince him to do the sleeve at this point, just knowing his background. I have something else that I really want to tell you, but I want to confirm it with the other person before I go ahead and say it here on YouTube. So that's kind of private, but I will tell you soon. I'm having trouble, I guess, with my husband's weight. It's like I lost it and he's gaining it. And he's just realizing it too because he weighed himself recently. And it's kind of, it's been bothering me. And I told him, I'm like, stop eating, because he has his nightstand, his part of the nightstand, full of like junk food and just like he'll go to 7-Eleven and get some Slurpees, and it's like he was purposely like trying to gain weight. I'm like, are you purposely trying to gain weight? It's like he was eating everything in sight, and then I guess when he weighed himself like the other day, he was like, damn, I have to lose weight. I'm like, oh, you just realizing that. Basically, he's like gained like 20 pounds in 1 month. And even like I noticed it because like when he goes and he like sometimes when I'm like laying down and he just like puts his leg around me or his arm around me, and I'm like, hello, or like squishing and like taking the like breath out of me. So I noticed automatically that, you know, the weight gain. So now he put himself on a diet. Let's see how that goes. I mean, he put himself on a diet 2 days already. He was like, oh, I'll just start another day and another day. So it's pretty hard to see that, because my husband, it's funny. He weighed as low as 180 at one point when I met him. He was like very thin. He didn't have like the 6-pack or anything like that, but he had a nice shaped stomach. And now he's like this little ball and stuff. I'm like, you're my little buttercup and stuff. And then it's so funny because when he gains weight, he has these cheeks, because I don't know, you know how like when you eat, your food goes to your stomach and you gain weight in your stomach. No, he gains weight in his cheeks, so I call him my little chickmunk and stuff. I'm like, you keep on eating, your cheeks are gonna blow. So it's so funny. Oh my goodness. But no, seriously, I have to tell him to stop sometimes. Um, because, one second, guys. Hold on though. It's so funny. I have to tell him to stop because I'm really concerned about him. If he keeps gaining weight, I mean, he's faced with all these health issues that are going on in this world, and I'm scared, he already has cholesterol problems, so I have to put him straight, and I'm like, this weekend we're gonna shop, and we're gonna shop for you, and you're gonna eat healthy, and I want you to start exercising. So that's that, guys. I have to go because I'm getting busy, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Okay, take care. Bye bye.